Hey guys, sorry for any feedback going on here. I was doing a little test. Should have checked this before I came in, to be honest. Hello and welcome. Thank you for tuning in. So, wait till the thing just out. So this is just a little test, just to see, are we live? What's the feedback like? Sorry for getting any feedback. Am I bringing feedback on here? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, good. Okay, so I hate feedback, but I've got to do that test, otherwise I find out half the way through a stream that there's been an eye buzzing sound, which is not pleasant for anyone, not you, and it wastes the recording and my time for me. But hello, how you doing, Wings? I think you came in yesterday, didn't you? I think I saw you. You came in, you didn't say much. You came sit around the bar and make conversation with me. When I'm in residence, I sit behind the bar, because behind there I tend to sort of observe when people come in, just to check if there are adults or not, because sometimes we get kiddies running in, and so I do my best to sort of keep them out for their protection as well as the adults. So, yeah. Right, so today we've got a very special episode. So I'm formally parking the Halloween build for a couple of days, because I'll explain before my attention span is really quite crazy. And if I'm working on a build for longer than about 3 days, I likely usually don't ever finish it. And the problem is the Halloween one has become so technical that I'm gonna finish it. But I just don't want to right now. So I would take a 2 days off and instead focus on something a bit quicker. So my challenge is, and given the White Lotus opens now in 2.5 hours, I'm going to try and put in some kind of beginning of like a goth club. And it won't be a complete version, but I wanna have a go at doing it. So to do this, I'm going to try doing something slightly different. I'm going to model it in a different build environment. So that this is not it, by the way. This is just the standard light show that you have seen in the EDM thing. But yeah. Nightbot saying things. I tried turning Nightbot down a little bit. I don't know if it was effective, but I tried turning off a lot of the features of it to see if it's just a little bit more gentle in terms of moderation. So anyway, yeah, this is where I designed the light show, or at least part of it. So I'm actually going to just delete everything that's in here a sec. And we're going to start again. So, okay. Oh, I need to move right side here. So that's that. And then this. Great, and then these are locked, so I need to unlock these. So yeah, can I do the interior of a cathedral? I've taken the dimensions of the White Lotus's interior. So I'm not completely at Poop Creek with this. And yeah, question is where do they store them? That's always a thing, isn't it? So let's have a look. Did I save it into my assets? So I've been in the shop to get more beers for tonight, and no, I didn't save it. But yeah, tell you what, guys, wait here, and I will be. Hi, J Raid, how you doing? Oh, actually, J Raid, you've got a little hello, Meta Bigman. You right? So Jerry, I've got a little surprise in the Lotus for you later. It'll be in tonight's build, okay? So, watch this space. Ready or not, it'll be there. So, I'm going to have to jump back over to that build a second and come back here and carry on building it. So, I want to do the interior of like a cathedral or a chapel. It's going to be quite simple, so it won't be super ornate and detailed. But I want the basic elements in there. So, and it'll also be quite low script as well, because I think the problem with the haunted house is it just got unwieldy with the amount of scripts and chains of things going on, and I'm just like, trying to keep it low capacity is really doing my head in. It's really challenging. Yeah. So anyway, I just count to like 60 and I'll be back. I'm sorry about this. I just gotta think clearly, which I currently am having trouble doing. Okay. So I jump into here. right. I'm so sorry about that. I thought it was more prepared than that. So, there we go. So, now if I just jump in here a sec, guys. Yeah, thank you very much for waiting. I see more people have joined. Hello, everyone else. So what I'm going to do is bring you out to build mode a sec, actually. So if we go here, let's just pull you out here so you can see what I'm doing. Wonderful. Look at this. So I'm just going to move the spawn point over here. And then what I've just done is it's my assets. Yeah, I've basically pulled out a white lotus interior template. So you can see you've got on the one side. Oops. I don't know what I'm doing. So on the one side you've got just over there-ish. You've got like a door notch sticking off. So that's actually the door off the stage. And the rest is just a decent sort of path up to the bar. So if I just drop that a sec. Oh, that hasn't come out square at all. So let's just try it again. I think it's only one object, that's fine. So if I just do that like this, then I have to turn you around a bit. Yeah, you can see down here that's the door notch and the rest is all just the interior. So that's my space to build inside. So I'll be using that as a guide. This up here is where the lotus flower appears, this sort of notch here. So I've put a little bit of thought into it. And hello, Hector on Instagram. Hello, hello. Okay, so where are we looking, guys? I think if I stand down here, if I stand here, so where I'm currently standing just in here, that's where the door is. So that's a good angle. So this is about where you load into the lotus when you spawn in. So perfect. Let's start here. Let's go. Make sure I'm not through the ground. Come here just a little bit, just a smidge. There you go, perfect. Okay, so now I need some inspiration. So I need to remember what I think about. But remember, it's going to be a goth club, right? Effectively, that's what we're working on, like a goth and dark wave club. So I don't think I'm going to get this done today. To be honest, I've got like 2 hours to do it, and and I'm pretty quick, but that's going to be a pushed effort when I haven't really thought through what I'm doing. So I'm going to get some shapes in. And do you know what? I'm actually going to run a bit over to ChatGPT a bit, and I'm going to say, generate me, draw me. This is something that I do quite frequently, guys, and I think it's a good idea for you lot to do it. I'd love to show you what I'm doing in a browser, but it's a bit too risky. But I just go into ChatGPT or Bing Image Creator, and I just say, look, hey, let me just move myself a bit more in front of the camera so I can. And I just say, hey, I want to build like a gothic night club that looks like a church interior with a balcony floor and a central stage and booth seating. And if you're specific with your AI, yeah, ChatGPT is brilliant. I love getting it to draw me things. I tend to use the Microsoft Bing one more. I find that the tuning on that version of it seems to be a lot better for me than oh crap. Oh, that's kind of sexy. It was a bit too small. Maybe I want to say a gothic nightclub that looks like a cathedral. Maybe a cathedral. Let's go. Cathedral and sit with a. I'll let it go a bit with booth seating and a stage. Yeah, I don't mind having a stage. Yeah. Sometimes you have to just ask it slightly different questions till you get the answer you want. Oh, that's pretty sexy. Oh, that ceiling looks crazy. Ooh. That's a bit crazy. It's not quite as inventive as I would have liked, though. We could bajito and segregated both seating and really getting some ideas at this point. So let's just start with a humble block because we build with blocks, right? down. We need a floor already, don't we? So let's just pull this down to here. Oh, okay, that's fine. Mound. We're gonna snap back to the door there. We're gonna pull this across to here. So this is the front, and the bar, of course, is over this side. So that is our floor area, guys, which is nice. I think that's about right. I'm so looking forward to having some beers. I'm actually got pizza for tonight as well, so I'm looking forward to that. I forgot what kind of pizza it is. I think it's just the chicken and pepper pizza, so I really like that. That's really amazing. Okay, right, so, this is gonna start. So I need to decide what, I think I'm gonna have cylinders here. And these cylinders, I've got to remember, I've obviously got the columns on the one side, haven't I? So you got the columns leading to the outside of the place. So I'm gonna watch that. So if I take these columns down just a bit, I'm gonna try doing the columns on. Oh yeah, I've got an idea. The one side. So I need to lock this outer object, otherwise I'm gonna end up accidentally slamming something into it. It's never a good thing. So I need to work on the sort of arched doors. That's the thing that I would need to do. And also I need to remember that the sides come down just a bit. The ceilings are so intricate, mind. Oh, that's gonna be a challenge. So what I need to do is to... The problem is working with curves in Horizon Worlds is incredibly difficult. The Dev.io team or Dev.io team are very, very good at it. You know, there's people like sort of Matt Lowe and I always get it wrong. There's a few members to that team. I think Flex ties one as well. And then of course the guy who did the Aurora world was, yeah, that was amazing. It'll come back to me. Cody Cod. Incredible builders, like best in class for sure. Very, very strong building style. This actually, right, so I nearly did a build which I didn't release. Instead I turned it into a re-release of let me just turn you around a sec, Sunday. I nearly did a release of a world called Pandora, which was going to be a take on obviously Pandora's box, and it started off as a cave with like a glowing chest in it, and I didn't complete it. Instead I turned it into the Lotus, because what it was going to have was it was going to have a massive skeleton outside it. So once you get past this initial cave area, you then into into like a sort of a nightclub. The nightclub had all these sort of arch type structures. Seems a bit too tall, but I'm not minding it. Okay. I was really looking forward to doing that. I had a bit of a realization, if I'm being honest, guys. I was like, why am I building a new place? I'm falling into the builder trap, where you think to keep yourself interested or to keep your worlds interested, you have to keep building place after place. Which, you know, if they're wildly different, that's absolutely true. But I think in terms of social spots, we've got so many capabilities now that we can use. You know, like asset spawning to really, that's actually a pretty sexy window. Ah, I could use that. I just gotta get a little feel for how big that would be. I really like that, actually. That's freaking good. Okay, and now I'm gonna put this down here. I'm looking forward to tonight, guys. I'm gonna have a few beers. Oh, by the way, UK's finest fellas, he's on tonight. I don't know if anyone's mentioned that. I know I'm not paying attention. Please don't hold it against me, but I generally didn't know. I generally didn't know. Hey. There. Silly tiger, right? Silly tiger. Only I paid attention. Well, that's a kind of passable window, to be honest. I can dig that. I can dig it. Right. So that's not as centralized as I was hoping it's going to be. I need to, there we go, I just needed a bit of help. So if I can pull it out just a bit. I want to start doing video skits where I start working my way around other bars. There are some incredible world builders out there who've been working very hard to try and, you know, keep Horizons populated and safe havens for adults. And I think they are not getting enough of a thanks. And I want to make sure that they are. Oh, go back. And I hate deleting stuff. Right. Let me just group that a sec, because if I don't group that, see, I've always been very anti-grouping stuff, because every time you group objects in build mode, you end up wasting capacity as a trade-off for keeping things together, which is never goes down well. So if we're just prototyping some windows at the moment just to see how they look. So that's fine. Well, if I centralize this down to, yeah. Dial it. Okay, wonderful. You put this up to just here. Okay, that's cool. There's some interesting shapes going on here. So you're gonna have to think of how we're gonna seal those windows. So if I sort of move this over here, you can kind of get a seal for what's going on. If I just get down to ground level and have a look, you know, that they're looking okay. They're looking okay. Yeah, they're looking okay. I'm okay with that. But what I now need to do is work on more interesting roof structures. So the wall itself can go. I'll leave you at that angle. That's a good angle for you to be watching this up. So if I just pull that down to here, around here, I think these need to be a bit more centralized. So, if I must have come up with a plan for that. Sweet, that's fine to know. So, what I need to do now is get some of these magical ramps. Ramps are just simple sort of triangular structures. Very good to provide the low capacity because they have less sides to them than cubes, and they're just all round all stars to have in your world to add some interest to the flatness. So we're going to just flip this upside down now. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to get that just up here. Okay. Cool. Alright. Lovely. Okay, we have ourselves something that's coming on like a bit of a wall, which is kind of cool. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to bring in a nice block. How is everyone's day going anyway? Are you good? Hey, Blueberry. Sorry I am here, mate. I just, I'm just doing things. Okay, so now I'm going to create a very simple sort of like column-like structure, but embedded into the wall, alright? So, yeah, how have you been, Blueberry? It has been a while, mate. Everything okay? No. Great. Okay, that's fine. So I need to try and find the middle of this. I'm gonna pull this out of here, and pull this down here, and make it just a little bit wider, okay? And pull this out a little bit, and I'm gonna dock this sort of gear and pull it down to about floor level. It's kind of cute. I like that. That'll work. And yeah, we're gonna pull that just up to. Oh no, let's do that. Do. Right. That's great, son. I think there's gonna be a lot of people going to love trying to park all this. Oh, they probably will, to be fair. Yeah, which is fine. Parkour is tired. So that's the one thing I don't ever mean to be disrespectful, but sometimes when I go into other people's bounds, I just want to jump around. Well, can't help it. It's just something in my head. That's what tears do best, right? Okay, how is that coming along? We've got a little bit of detail work going on here. kind of fun to jump across it. There you go. Hi, Hannah Jones. You right? I see you on Instagram. Yeah. Old iPad broke. No. Okay. Yeah, I've been good. Thank you. I've been good. I'm trying to work on a Halloween build for the Lotus, but where? Having a sip of drink, but unfortunately I've kind of burnt out. I got to about 3 days and I'm just realised my heart's not in it. I'll come back here and do it another time. And to be honest, if not a lost cause, because I'll have one of these builds instead ready to go. First thing I'm going to do as well, like I'm going to... I send a ding-a-ling. What does that mean? Let's see who's ding-a-linging me. You get these ding-a-lings, they're notifications. I've been invited to Morgan's nightclub. No, I don't want to go thanks. Sorry, Morgan. In the middle of something. But you'd know that if you were following me, of course. Yeah. Here. Alright. Alright. I think it's become a lot easier to sort of spam invite people now. I've noticed, they've changed the way that interface works, and you can really just like multi-select people like crazy. Which, don't be honest, great if you do want to fill up a place. Given that like nobody really has invites anymore available to them as a thing. It's a bit of a shame, but hey, that's looking alright. That's looking alright. It's coming along. I do need to work out what the heck I'm doing with the windows though, because I need some difference of colour in there. I think Tom's gonna love this, by the way, because like Tom always says that he's the stonemason, right, of Horizon Worlds, which is such a great title. And I'm not trying to challenge him. I'm very hack amateur at this, right? But I think he might get some glee out of this. Maybe he'll see that perhaps some of his talents have rubbed off on me. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he'll just look at it and go, "Oh, that's cute," then think it's rubbish. But whatever. I tried. So do I do the thing the other side? Let me just work out. How am I going to do this, guys? This is where that... What was that game that they made you play in, school? Yeah, I did wonder which, but I didn't want to say anything. I do want to say anything. But that game where they used to get you to put blocks together to fit inside another shape, I always used to like that, but this is where paying attention and that would have come in handy, because, yeah, we can't just sort of punch holes in geometry, sadly. We have to actually work it. So I'm going to try something now, okay? I'm going to just, before I get too far invested in this, if I pull this back to about here, okay? And then I'm going to pull this to about here. I'm going to carry on a sec. It's like I've got a plan. Yeah, I've got a plan. And we'll see if that plan actually works. So, which I don't know if you I literally only found out a moment ago, but UK's Finest Fellas is on tonight, if you're about, so it is at 10 p.m. UK time. So if anyone missed UK's Finest Ladies last night and they want to see the fellas equivalent of it, which to be honest is just as good, and most of the ladies are actually there, as are a lot of the fellas, to be fair, then that is the one. If you're interested, get in on it. Yeah, good stuff. And I will definitely be there, so we'll see you. Yeah. Right. Okay, so we'll quickly select these again. We'll see what fun topics they've gone up for debate as well. Below. Keep it kids. Alright. I see this a little bit here, I guess. Fine. So well, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to build this in the 2-hour time slot. I think I was being too ambitious. But if I make a good start on it, great, I've always got tomorrow. I think I've fallen into a bit of a cycle of basically getting quite pissed on a Friday night because it's fun, and waking up on a Saturday and feeling quite, well, waking up late for one, which is the, oh, that's actually quite, No, I can't do that. I can't mean that. That was just being lazy. So if I choose a ramp now, let's slim that ramp down. I need to make sure this ramp is the same width as one of these pieces. Oh, hello. Alan. Okay. But I need to make sure we are back here. Back. Yeah. Yeah, and pull it in just there. Now we're going to pull that across to there and see if that just has the... Oh, that works actually. I've kind of got around the limitations a bit there. So if I just twizzle this round... Oh, okay, I thought that worked. I should have just selected both then, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's do that. That's a smart idea. Let's do that. 1, 2... So 1, 2, and 3. Wonderful. Look at that. We got it. Well, yeah, fellas, it usually is the last weekend of every month. However, I don't know if it's because it was the anniversary that they sort of jumped that forward. I don't know. But I'm excited. Should be good. But yeah. So what else am I going to do here, guys? I think what I'm going to do. So I think what they've said is like if anyone misses the one tonight, they're going to do another one later this month anyway. So I think tonight is a sort of a celebration of the fact the girls won. The original one. UK's Finest Ladies actually hit its 1-year milestone. I think that's a big deal. So it's great to see. And yeah, so I love these shows, as you know. So I'd go to every single one they put on if I could. There's when I truly believe in a show. Whether it be sort of, UK's Finest or Island Aesthetic, I will 100% drop my own shit and get over there to support it because it means the world to them, and I want to encourage that kind of good behaviour. I want to see them doing that stuff, and I think all this stuff sort of just encourages people to keep doing really good things, and I fully support people doing good things. There's not enough people doing that. I would like to join them, but I'm just not that organised. I can build and I can be present and provide conversation, and that's about the end of my besties, to be honest. Okay, now I'm going to try something a bit tricky. So I'm going to reuse the structure a little. And I really need to work out how I'm going to do this. I think what I do is I knock this out. And then I need to make this. So I need to stuff the middle piece because I need my axes to be fine. And then we make these wider, okay? So we pull this out to about probably here. Maybe here. Oh yeah, that'll do. And then oh no, that's gone to hell. Group it. See, kind of sunny. Okay, right, great. And then sec to here and pull this. This needs to go outside. And then I think my plan, guys, is to pull this across to the centre. Actually, pull that across to the centre. I'm just gonna see how this looks when I do that. Serviceable. Okay. Yeah, that works. That does work. Okay, because the master plan here is that I want to do cylinder. Okay. Started thinking like the balconies thing might not be part of the plan, but maybe the balconies thing was just overcomplicating it. Maybe. So I'm gonna take this up here. Okay. That just hides the dog ends up there. Then pull this down to about this level. The garden. Then I need a cone. And this cone is gonna be matched here. Okay. So I don't know if you guys spotted, actually, I don't know if I mentioned it, but we actually had someone really important come by the White Lotus yesterday. We had Kate from Upload VR actually popped in to get a quick chat. She's a friend of mine. Hello. I did know her before she worked for Upload VR, but she's just such a lovely person. Incredible journalist as well. And like a lot of journalists, I see a lot of journalists from sort of technical magazines who, you know, that the typical bloody iPhone users, they drop in for like sort of 2 minutes into VR and they simply understand it, and they then write quite downy articles about things that they just don't understand because they spent 5 minutes in there or like a week in there or something. And they just, Kate is not one of those. Kate actually knows what she's doing, and so it really excites me when she sort of comes around. It's definitely one to watch. I think more journalists could learn from her. Certainly the ones that focus on VR, the metaverse, because big emergent areas, you know, are very important to us. And it's just good to see when you meet people who actually take it seriously and understand it, rather from these sort of like wafters who just come in. There's a lot of YouTubers who do that as well. They just waft in. They don't really know what they're doing. They just want to come in to make something that makes them, you know, 50 million hits and validates themselves, which is a shame. But, you know, it is what it is. In this world, is each to their own. That's what people want to do with their time. It's their time they're wasting. But yeah, I as you know, I'm always a fan of people who are exceptional at their jobs, and she certainly is. And if you don't already read sort of Upload GR and look at some of the articles that she's done, you know, by all means do that. Follow. Okay, so I mean it's what time are we looking at? 17:42 years. I've got like just under 2 hours until the Lotus opens tonight. I don't think I'm gonna get this done, but to be honest, if I can get a prototype done, I might just wing it in at the last minute just to show people, a bit like I did with the Kawaii thing, because the Kawaii was like a 10-minute essay. Will I develop any further? Yeah, it probably won't look anything like it currently does. It'll be like a proper cutesy Japanese bar. I think what I did was just a rush. I just wanted to show to people, by the time the Lotus was released, the amount of things it could potentially be, and unfortunately I had a few half-developed ideas in there. Oktoberfest also fell by the wayside. You know, if we're still running by next year, which we should be, then I would love to show people a proper Oktoberfest. But yeah, missed the mark on that one. I'm definitely one of those people who leaves everything to the last minute. Right. So, now I need to think about seating. So I think we're flexible with this. I just lock the floor so I don't get tempted to move that, okay? This is going to be quite a low scripted environment, okay? Just so I can get it finished in time, and that may change over time, but to now I just want something kind of sexy and simple. Simple is important. I'm gonna go. Yeah. I like making curves in Horizons. As wasteful as it is, and I absolutely mean that, it's so wasteful. Because you basically having to use primitives which have way too many sides that you just don't need. I'm kind of thinking I need to squish these down. Oops, what did I just do? No squish. Don't know how that's affected the look of it. I don't think it matters too much. Let's ride that. Okay, right sign, and then bring in all this gump as well. And then I think what we're going to do. Oh, the lights are getting bleak in my space apparently. Ticks. Ooh, Gusty's coming on. Hey out. Ooh, right, some little like. Right. Oh yeah, so we hit 20,000 subscribers last night, which is very exciting. Yeah, I did a little video just to say thank you, of course. But yeah, that was a good moment. Enjoyed that. Thank you, everyone who supported me on this journey. And I'm not even sure what this journey is. I'm just, you know how it goes. I don't really have a plan. I just do things because I want to. And I know that sounds really ridiculous. Yeah. No, I don't. I think that's important, right? You've only got one life. Go play. Go do things that make you happy. Even if you can't think of a logical reason why you're doing it, just do it. Don't overthink things too much. It takes all the fun out of everything. Jump in and check the dimensions. That's one thing I really like about Building in Horizons. You could just jump in and check the dimensions at any point. Like, it's yeah, it's a good. Okay. Okay, can I just rethink something a sec? So, it's kind of nice, isn't it? So I want this area to be kind of raised. No will of a light. If I just take this, mate. Lock this down here. Just talking about sort of building sort of cathedral type builds. One person who I've always absolutely admired, Jim Greenway. His church builds relatively unknown, but he is an exceptional builder. And unfortunately, I think his account got lost or deleted, and he lost all of his work, which was a real shame. But that guy has a lot of talent just singing together some like cathedral-like buildings. Absolutely shockingly good. Okay. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. So what I need now is what I'm trying to use well here, because I don't know if you spotted, is I'm trying to use like as few objects as I can to make these little interesting structures. I noticed Dice, before he sort of left the platform, started doing a lot of this. He made a very intricate sort of I want to call it like a tenement block. I don't know if that's the right term, but he did. Yeah, so I really loved. Yeah. Oh, cow, done something wrong there. The hell? There we go, nearly there. What I'm doing is a trick I actually learned from Tom, although he more taught me for the rotational side of things. And it involves pinning 2 blocks together to get an extra anchor point. Very, very effective trick. If you can get it right. Then what you do is you just take off the additionals. Then you walk home and dry it up. Damn it. Is that good? That's good. So now if I just take off the additionals, so hopes So we're gonna be a little bit precise. So 1, gone. 2, gone. 3, gone. 4, gone. 5, gone. 6, gone. 7, gone. Think I've lost it. Great. Okay, I think that's more. It doesn't look right, unfortunately. I think I've screwed something up. But I think it's going to be easily corrected because if I look, yeah. No. That is just, it seems a lot narrower than it should be. Again, not the end of the world. Okay. North. Oh no. I'm selecting too much here. Don't know how good that looks. This is traversable, that's the main thing. So we have our sort of rudimentary seating areas, which is nice. They are not quite connecting with the wall as I'd hoped, but I'm gonna bring up just about. If I bring these up, maybe just a little. Right. I didn't obey. Yeah, wonderful. Look at that. Okay, it's coming together, guys. Yeah, it's coming together. Nah, Blue Reed, come on. On a massive virtual construct, you can come into Horizons and say hello if you want. I'm not convinced that these stairs have come out particularly well. After all, I sort of just absolutely buzzed out what I was talking about. They don't look right. Just don't look right. And I think I've got too many blocks going on here. Oof. Yeah. Okay, so I just tried. Oh, they tried docking these down here. And to sort of don't know what the right answer is there. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. No, still off. It just I can't get this right. It just doesn't look right. Couldn't get it right. But I couldn't get it right. But I couldn't get it right. I kind of want dancing poles in this again. I quite like that. I think they're very popular at the moment. They're a little bit sort of naughty. I think we're gonna kick out of them. That's fun. Right, so I need to now focus on if I can do this. So I'm kind of just, actually no. This is a bit of a risk call I'm doing, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'll take some risks at some point, I guess. Just notice my seats are sticking out the end. Before I do this, I need to correct that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me pull that back to the bay here. Okay. Just into a lot of objects, isn't it? Never mind. All good. I think this bill will give people a kick. I've seen people do golf clubs before, but I don't, Horizons, I don't think I've seen anyone do this before. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, people have done cathedrals and people have done golf clubs, but I don't think anyone's ever, mixed the two already. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, hey, please don't be offended if I'm wrong. I'm not trying to claim to have been the first to have thought of this. That would be ridiculous, but I just, quite like the concept. So if I now take this up to about here, that's good tie at night. But if I just pull that, it needs to be, I need to be careful with this because I've got a Lotus the actual lotus itself. I haven't got that right at all. The beat. Okay. I just pull that back. Oops. Yeah, there's the lotus flower, unfortunately, is an integral part of the build. It's the one thing I can't budge. And so I'm gonna have to really think of something quite inventive to solve that problem. But I thought it was further across, but no, okay. Unless a cheat a little bit. Doing off. No. Okay. Well, the ending is I've never really noticed the door at the end isn't actually square. It's very sunny. It's not, if not in the center, bit, or kind of. So it's sort of coming together. It's looking alright, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. I need to put some lights on, guys. I'll be right back. What's my battery level at? 65. Okay, that's fine. Time are we looking at? 6. I'm gonna put the oven on as well and get some pizza rolling. Yeah, okay, I'll do it that like 10 to 30. It won't be long. Right, I'm back. 6 o'clock, how did that happen, guys? So, now we need a crossbar or something, or maybe I need a really thin, I need a thin ring. Okay, gizmos, assets. Maybe I've got some like thin, what do they call them? Thin tubes, thin rings. Okay, let's see. So these are kind of plastic assets. Just gonna paint these. I think probably that one's the one that I want, and I'm gonna just pull this down to here, and I hope it's the right shape, guys. I really do. So if I just pull this across to here, oh no, I'm getting carried away here. So this needs to be, yeah, up to here, and when I'm really down to there. Oh, it seems stretched. The stretching it, okay. It'll either come out terrible or it'll come out terrible. One of the two. But a bit. I probably done something wrong there. We see, because it's a mesh, it's not quite playing by the rules. Need to close one eye to do this. Yeah, that the boundaries on meshes are sometimes a little bit working. It is okay. It takes a bit of refinement. There we go. I think that's probably close enough, to be honest. See, it's not central either. That's nothing's gonna be central at this rate. Nothing is central. I do. Bugger. I'm trying to just leave that off in. What do we do? I think we need to do some both seating now, I think. So, I'm gonna bring in the cubes, and I'm gonna persist in doing the whole, non-collidables, okay? That's important. Oh, first, before I go any further, actually, I need to paint this, a colour, I think. Town. So we're going to do it as like a concrete, alright? And it's going to be a light concrete because it's going to be dark. And if you don't do light concrete, then it's not going to come out very well. So we're gonna add a load of texture here. You ready? Oh, ow! Because something was selected. Ready? We got pink. Let's go out. Wow. Okay, we've painted all of that. Okay, great. And now what we need to do is put some seats down. So I'm gonna now switch this out to how is that looking at? Shoes that. I was thinking of Actually, the floor is unfortunately not painted because I locked it. So I'm just gonna unlock it, paint it, and I'm gonna relock it. Yeah, great. Oh. That's interesting. We moved that today. Okay. Oh. Oh no, has everything slid? Yeah, things are slid. Slided. Slide. Very naughty, well. Weird. Okay. That happened. Fine. So now I need a dark woody texture. Okay, so for this I'm gonna do see like a metallic sort of shine. Set that up high, set it to wood. We go for a beautiful sort of again it's gonna be dark, so I need to go lighter than that. Take that down. No. It's difficult to know because I haven't gone onto lighting yet, so I don't know how this is gonna turn out. So if we just bring this down. Now that I've decided how I'm going to do these booth seats, okay, this is always a thing. But what I might do is have I wanted benches like a church, right? And I want to do that, but not too many, okay? Not too many. That's the thing that could get carried away here. Maybe. Well, maybe I just have nothing. Maybe some benches. I don't know. We'll come back to that. So. I haven't seen Lou in a few days, actually. I hope he's okay. Lou, if you're out there, phone him. Yeah. And do worry about people when they're not around. I'm sure he's okay. Okay. So we're going to put some teeth down here. And I'm just going to check the height on that. So I'm going to again pull up my camera, do it in the reference check, and then these are not going to be sunken areas as such, I don't think. Really? I know, to do sunken areas now is like a waste of geometry, because obviously you've got the little sittable areas, but I still like the idea to... Oops! I still like the idea of just running in and doing anything. So, I mean... I'll raise it a little bit more, to be honest. I need to have a seat, so let's put some seats in. Now for the seats, I'm going to use a... capsule. Yeah, I'm going to use a capsule, and I'm going to give it a really nice red, sort of gothic velour look. I feel like it'd be quite nice. Limited textures. Let's try that. It's shiny. Was that cool? Try taking that down and say, I'm going to put it sideways. Okay. Let's see, I need to make it non-collidable. Then we just sort of drop him down there and see what happens. Flatten him, bring him back up. That's kind of nice. Quite like that. Great. Up here. I'm starting to notice actually that I need to. This light design gear. Do you know what? I'm sorry about this. Oh, I now have to go put the pizza in the oven. I will be right back. My controllers are in the air. Yeah, absolutely. Bear with me. I'll be right back. Alright, here we are. So, oh no, that's smudge on my lenses, that's not good. Okay, I'm back anyway. So 18 minutes, time reset. I'll probably end the stream when the pizza is ready, just for full transparency. I'm can't think to use that good. I'm having some problems. So maybe if I go take these away, if I pull this forward and some and two. Of a line net just to here. I need one just here. The problem is I've got to watch the audio zoning. This is always a constant very problem. Like if I've got people sat back to back, then that's going to be an issue. Need to needs to be smarter, this seating. So is that non-collidable? Yeah, it's non-collidable, it's fine. Now we just jam that in there. Then just down to I don't even know. Using tracked gas. Right. Okay. So 1, 2, and 1. And yeah, and then this can just come across to here. Perfect. The 1, 2. Turn this around here. I need to worry about cushions next time. So actually I'm going to bring this to this edge and then pull it back. Because whatever happens then here... Ooh, actually... I can make a law. Yeah, whatever happens here... And just jimmy that back to here. Let me deselect that and pull it out to full extent. We've got ourselves some really simple booth seating going on here. I do now need to set the back toe over to collidable. That's important. Otherwise people will be running to the backs, and that's not a great look, to be honest. Stick them in here. That's great. We've actually got backs on these now. Let's just check the heights. The heights are still a little bit no, so I'm just gonna group them together for a second, because when you group things it applies the scaling better. And then if I call it up to there, let's see what happens. So damn it, keep spawning over here. Alright, that's quite nice. Okay, that works. That works. The seating's not too high, it's still quite basic, which is good. It's gonna be basic. Got to be basic. So, how about... That's interesting. Oh, I can get up here. Can I get stuck in here? Looks fine. It's actually fine with some. Okay, so we've got ourselves some seats, guys. It's great. If I try and gripping that, does that fall apart? No, that's held together okay. So, now I need something in the form of cushion. So I'm gonna have a little look in the asset store again and see if there's a mesh. Don't want to use too many meshes. Have a little look. No. Oh no, there's thing in this. Before I take that apart, can I pull this? Right. Can I take that off? Is that separable? Well, I've one object. That's not quite what I had in mind. Yeah. Let's try again. Yeah, drifting a little bit away from what I wanted to do here. It's a cushion, but it's just not quite what I'm after. Let's okay. Let's just try picking them red again. Just color it red. See how that looks if I just plonk it down here. But meh. Again. Gold works. Gold works. Can't read. But good, yeah. the with about well, you more. It was fun, and then. Alright, okay, and let's see what happens. So again, how is that looking? It's looking okay. It's looking okay. Feels a little bit high. I think it's okay. We just select some things and we'll stop, group them, pull them down. Replicating this over here as well. I do. And with those two, I suppose we could just try this over here. Anyway. They not touch the floor. No, I touch the floor, that's sassy friend. Okay, wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna both sit down. And then what I now need is how to make home. There. That's it for me. And smell like pizza mode. Oh, is that literally your, oh no. We don't want that then. Weird, okay. Too much going on there, I think, so it should have been fun, but it's not. Okay. But wait. Just get the feeling those are certain and kind of approaches like this tend to be the worst in terms of complexity. Acids. I know. Now it's frightening. It's really into my acids, and it said there are no acids in this folder yet. Yikes. Crazy. We have a mass cylinder here, which I'll bring in because they are good for collision. If you're ever dealing with cylinders, flattened cylinders for working on, top tip will be the mesh cylinder, which you'll find in one of the nightclubs in the asset store. Go grab it. It's a simple cylinder, kind of like working with a primitive. A little bit more complexity, but my god, you do not fall through the edges. You just don't. It's not a thing. So very, very good to work with. It's actually pissing me off how the door is not central thing. That it's okay. It's okay. And worse things happen. Fine. Keep that there. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be finished before tonight. I've got, unless I can come up with something really cool, but I don't think I can. No. Yeah, I just totally can. Alright guys, interesting if you check the stream. Hey, the stream's still going. That's cool. Yeah.
stars align with you, I can't help but think of you. When the stars align with you, I can't help. When the stars align with you, I can't help but think of you. When the stars align with you, I can't help but think of you. When the stars align with you, I can't help but think of you. When the stars align with you, I can't help but think of you.
Thank you, Itch. Again, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end the stream because the Evan has just started deeping, which is a bit of an odd hits because I kind of not hungry now, but I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat. So yeah. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. Lotus will open in just over an hour. That'll be 7:30 UK time. So I've been quite quiet on the stream, but I'm gonna go and enjoy some pizza for a few moments, and I'll be building again. But we'll see. I may have it ready for later.